Hope everyone is doing well. Uh, so we have, let's see, this week and I believe next week, and then we'll be starting the class from the very beginning. So let's warm up a little bit first, and then we're going to review the movements and also go over the footwork, and then we'll do the entire form together. Okay, so just relax, and you can either warm up sitting in or standing. And just raise the arms up slowly. Push down and back. Raise them up to about shoulder height. And we're going to reach and push down and back. And let's form a ball over on the right side with the right hand on top, left hand on the bottom. Adjust the screen here. Okay, and we're just going to move the ball over to the other side, turning your head slightly and then rotating the ball. And back to the other side. Turning your head slightly, rotate the ball. And turn a little bit more. Rotate the ball. And then turn all the way at the waist, 180 degrees. And do the other side. And let's bring the ball to the center, and we're just going to push the ball forward and back. And then we're going to expand the ball and spread our wings. Stretch your fingers at the very end and relax them. Bring the ball back to the center. And we'll do it a couple more times. And just remember to breathe while we're doing this. Try not to hold your breath. Okay, then let's go vertically with the ball. And then we're going to rotate it and do the other side. One more time on each side. Then we're going to reach to the diagonal, just like we're parting the wild horse's mane. And then one more time on each side. And just bring the ball to the center and just let the arms float down. Hands at your side, and we're going to make some big inward circles. Okay, and then some big outward circles. And just let the arms float down to your side. Okay, so before we begin, let's review balance. And this is mainly for the newer people that have joined us, but it's always good to review. So we've got actually 10 movements that we do with open and close the door. So we begin with open the door and move the ball, part the wild horse's mane, the single whip, cloud hands. Number 5 is repulse the monkey. Number 6 is brush, knee, and push. Number 7 is Fair Lady works the shuttle. Number 8, ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. And then the last one is close the door. So to begin with, we didn't do the footwork, I don't believe, during the last 2 sessions. So we're going to do the footwork for each one of the movements. So before we start, there's 5 movements that are forward stepping movements. Okay, forward stepping. There's 2 movements where we step sideways to the side, and then 1 movement where we step backwards, and that's repulse the monkey. Okay, so let's just kind of go over the footwork a little bit, and I'm going to adjust the screen, hopefully so you can see my feet. Okay, so on the forward movements, we're going to step to the diagonal, shift the weight forward. As we do the movement, rock back and pivot. Step to the diagonal, shift the weight forward as we do the movement, rock back, pivot. So when you do the pivot, you want to have your foot going straight ahead. So stepping to the diagonal, pivoting, foot's going straight ahead. Stepping to the diagonal, pivoting, foot goes straight ahead. Okay, so it's also known as the Tai Chi walking for this particular form. Okay, so now let's do the side movements. So the side movements are move the ball. So we just side, the foot's going straight ahead. So we step to the side as we would rotate the ball. Bring the other foot in, step to the side, foot's going straight ahead as we rotate the ball to the other side. Okay. The other side stepping movement is the cloud hands. And that's where we take the 3 steps to the left. Again, the foot is going just straight ahead. We're not stepping to the diagonal on this one, just and 3 steps to the left. Just doing a side step. Okay, so now let's do repulse the monkey. I'm going to turn, hopefully. Okay, and if everyone can see my feet, do repulse the monkey. So we're going to step back with the left foot. We're going to do repulse the monkey. So let's do that again. Everyone see my feet? Okay, so on this one, as we step back, we're going to lift the right toe. We shift the weight. Lift the left toe. Okay. So let's go through the entire form. Check our time here. Okay, we're doing good. Adjust the screen a little bit more. Okay, so let's go from the very beginning. Have your feet shoulder width apart, hands at your side, and just relax. Okay. Try to get all the tension out. Okay, and bend your knees slightly. So step in with your left foot, step to the side, and we're going to open the door. Just let the arms float up to shoulder height. Bring the hands back at shoulder height. And slowly push down and back. Okay. We're going to form a ball. We're going to bow step. Okay, so everyone, we open the door. We're going to form the. We're going to step to the diagonal. I got mixed up there with the 12 movement form for a second. Okay, rock back, pivot. Okay, so let's go from the very beginning. We're going to move the ball. Part the wild horse's mane. Rock back and pivot. Okay. And we're ready for the single whip. And again, we're forward. Okay, so now we're ready for cloud hands. We're going to sidestep, 3 steps to the left, and just follow your palm as it comes across. Bring in the other foot. Second step, look over the palm, turn at the waist 180 degrees. Remember on this one, we're looking for the monkeys. Go back to the ball. Bring in the right foot. 3 steps to the left. Look at your palm as it comes across. Over the palm. Turn at the waist. 180 degrees. Okay, so now we're ready for repulse the monkey. We're going to step backwards on this one. Push straight ahead with the right hand. Turn both palms upward, shift your weight to your left leg, lift the right toe. And turn and look at your left palm. Bring the right foot back. Step back with the right foot this time. Push with the left hand. As you shift the weight, lift the toes, your left toes, and then turn and look at your right palm. Okay, we're going to form the ball. Okay, now we're ready for the brush knee and push. So You're going to turn the left palm down. This is a forward step. So we're going to step, do the brush, push, and then test our balance. See if you can lift your right foot without falling over. And if you need to, you can always hold on to the chair. Okay, so we're going to do the other side. Push, turn the right palm down. Step, brush across the right knee, push with the left hand, lift the left foot. Rock back and pivot. We're going to come back to the ball. Get the chair out of the way again. Okay, time for Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. Again, this is a forward stepping movement. You're going to step, rotate the ball, turn both palms outward. Shift the weight forward as you push, rock back and pivot, back to the ball, step to the right diagonal and rotate the ball, turn both and push. And we're going to step up, form the ball. So just remember, after every movement that we do, we're always going to come back to the ball, either on the left side or the right side. Okay. Now it's time for Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. So we're going to step, do the ward off. I'm sorry, grasp the peacock's tail. Grab the peacock's tail, pull down. Follow your right arm up until it comes down and meets your left wrist, the inside of your left wrist. And then we're going to turn and push in the direction of your left foot. Rock back and push upward from the waist on up to the shoulders. Step up as we form the ball again on the left side. Step to the right diagonal and we'll do the ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. And pull down. This time we're going to follow the left arm up until it comes down and meets the inside of the right wrist. You're going to turn and push in the direction of your right foot. Separate the hands and rock back. And push upward from the waist to the shoulders as you shift the weight forward. Rock back and pivot, step up, form the ball. We're going to step to the side, move the ball to the side, close the door, cross the hands and separate them, push straight ahead, straighten the fingers and the wrists, bringing the hands back at shoulder height, and slowly push down and back, just like you're pushing through the water in the hot tub. And let your hands come to your side. Step in with your left foot and then straighten up. So remember, we have to have our knees bent whole form. So that's why when we close the door, we're going to actually grow an inch or two at the end as we straighten up the knees. Okay, so let's go through the whole form one more time, and then hopefully we'll have enough time to do our longevity Qigong exercise. So let's start from the very beginning with the left foot. Remember to bend the knees. Step to the side with the left foot, and we're going to open the door. And just remember to breathe. Step in. Bring the left foot back in to the right foot. Okay. We're gonna move move the ball, stepping to the side and rotating the ball. Okay. Now we're going to step to the diagonal and part the wild horse's mane. Okay, so from here, we're going to do the single whip. And remember, when we do that single whip, when you do the hook or the tail of the snake, see if you can have each finger slowly touch the tip of the thumb. Okay? Okay. Here we're going to go into cloud hands. 3 steps to the left. And then 3 steps to the right. So just follow your palm as it comes across. Look over the palm on that second step. Turn at the waist 180 degrees. And on the third step, just look at your palm again as it comes across, and we're going to form the ball. Okay. So now we're ready to repulse the monkey. You're going to step back with the left foot, push straight ahead, shift the weight, turn the palms upward, lift the right toe, and turn and look at your left palm. Bring the right foot back to your left foot as you form the ball. Step back with the right foot, push with the left hand. As you shift the weight, turn both palms upward towards the ceiling. Lift the left toe. And then turn at your right palm. Okay, we're going to form the ball. Over the brush knee and push. Turn the left palm down, step, brush, push as we shift the weight, lift the right foot. Rock back and pivot. We'll do the other. This time lift the left foot. Rock back and pivot. Step up. Time for Faraday works the shuttle. So step, we're going to rotate the ball. Turn the palms outward and push. Rock back and pivot. Come back to the ball on the left side. Step to the right diagonal. Rotate the ball. Turn the palms outward and push. And we're ready for the ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. So step, do the ward off, grasp the peacock's tail, fold down, follow the right arm up. It comes out and meets the inside of the left wrist. Turn, push, separate back, and push upward from the waist to the shoulders as you shift your weight forward. Rock back and pivot. We'll do the other side. Step to the right diagonal. Do the ward off. Grasp the peacock's tail. And follow the left arm up until it comes down and meets the inside of the right wrist. And turn. Push in the direction of your right foot. Separate the hands and rock back. And push upward from the waist to the shoulders. Rock back. Step up. Step to the side and close the door. Move the ball to the center. Cross the hands, separate them. push straight ahead. Bring the hands back at shoulder height. And slowly push down and back. And bring the hands to your side, step in with your left foot and grow an inch or two. All right, so how are we doing on time? Oh, we're getting close. Let's do our longevity Qigong exercise. And again, have your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly, and here we go. Just raise the arms up, palm facing palm, and we say 2 dragons go towards the sea. Bring the palms inward towards your chest. 2 tigers go into hiding. Soaring up into the sky, seeking the moon at sea bottom. The abbot lifts the bronze urn, and the wild goose lands on flat sand. Elderly monk lifts up the chi, leading away the goat. All right, so in our next session, we're going to work a little bit more on the longevity Qigong exercise next week. And let's do our Tai Chi salute. So let's make a fist with our right hand and put the fist into the palm of the left hand and your fingers upwards towards the sky. And close up the little hole in the fist with your left thumb. Okay? And to show respect for one another, we bow to each other and we say, Pang Yomen Zai Jin, Pang Yomen Zai Jin, and Pang Yomen Zai Jin, which means goodbye, friends.